Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be taking you through one of my chest workouts. I'm in the preliminary stages or the early stages of my bulking phase, so trying to add some muscle. What I want to make sure I emphasize is when you're bulking up, you want to focus and build a foundation of progressive overload. You have to be trying to do more if you want to grow and if you want to make your muscles get bigger. So I'm doing some sets of bench press here. It was a relatively heavy bench day. 3 sets, 6 reps at 305 pounds. And you notice I'm always trying to maintain great form, bringing the bar down to my chest, getting a nice stretch in the pecs, and then back up to lock it out and contract the chest as well. And so you not only want to be focused on just progressing with as heavy a weight as you possibly can, but also maintaining strict form. There's no sense in cheating. If you're cheating and just chasing bigger numbers to progressively overload, you're missing the point. Progressive overload is an avenue to grow bigger muscles, but you have to make sure the muscles are doing the work. So after I finished off my flat, I went into some incline press. Again, relatively heavy. I was doing 4 reps. I did, I think, 3 sets here with 275. Just a minor incline, nothing super steep in this workout. Just enough to try to hit the chest from a different angle. And again, getting a good stretch and a good squeeze in the pecs. Now here's me getting some posing in. It's always a good idea to do some posing between sets. Definitely. One of my goals with this bulking phase, aside from building muscle, is also to stay relatively lean. I'm trying to gain at a steady pace. So while your workouts are important, your nutrition's also just as important. Gotta be eating the protein. Gotta be getting plenty of sleep at night. Those things help your workouts to be productive and help you to grow muscle. So after I did some flat bench and incline, I went on to some close grip bench press. So here's me hitting close grip, doing about 10 reps on these sets, still going moderately heavy, but trying to get some more volume in specifically for the triceps. One of the areas I'm trying to bring up are my triceps, so I'm hoping to add some good size by doing some heavy pressing movements here. And then I finished off the chest with some flies. Did dumbbell flies on a slight incline. There's my goofy face. I was trying to make sure the camera was focused properly, but man, that's an ugly face. But I'm getting a good stretch here and a good squeeze. This is the high rep stuff. I did 3 sets here with 40 pounds, so nothing super heavy, but pushing a lot of blood into the chest, getting that deep stretch and that peak contraction at the top. 22 reps, then 11 reps, and then 10 reps. So my reps are falling off here because I was taking a lot shorter rest times compared to the previous heavy sets of bench press and incline and close grip. So I was resting maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then getting back in there and getting another set in. So not 100% recovered between sets. And again, that's why the reps were falling off. But it really is a good way to help get some more volume in, get the chest working, and push a lot of blood into the pecs. And I was really feeling it by the end of that, as you can probably see from my face. That's something else you can keep in mind too, especially now. Not a lot of people probably have access to the heavy weights and all the equipment like I do. It's unfortunate, but you want to make sure that you're getting good work done on the muscles you're training. And so even if you're lifting with a lighter weight, just make sure that you're doing supersets, drop sets. You can do some tempo sets where you're controlling the speed at which you're going. Make the exercises more challenging. Find new ways to progressively overload and to really work your muscles rather than just strictly relying on increasing weight or all of the basic standard exercises. And you might have to be creative, but hopefully all this stuff is temporary and we'll be back to normal sooner rather than later. Getting a little off topic there, but don't get discouraged when you don't have access to the ideal conditions for training, because it can be easy to get distracted or think that whatever you're doing is not worth it or not going to work. But the reality is your muscles don't know if you're doing bench press or push-ups, but they do respond to the stimulus, and you do want to try to make them work so that way they will grow. And that's essentially what I'm trying to do here. Don't have access to some cable fly equipment like I would like, but the dumbbell flies will do. Getting some more posing in. Always got to make time for the posing, especially when you get a sick pump. So that was it for chest. Now I'm finishing off with some Romanian deadlifts. In addition to my triceps that I'm trying to bring up, I'm also trying to bring up my hamstrings. And so I'm throwing in some Romanian deadlifts on maybe some pulling days or some pushing days in order to get some more volume in there as well for the legs. And this is just a fantastic exercise for me for my hamstrings because compared to a conventional deadlift, it's a lot more specific for my hamstrings. Don't have to lift as much weight, and it is a lot more focused on the hamstrings. So I'm really liking it. Hoping to also progress here and add some good size to my hamstrings by doing these Romanian deadlifts right now. And again, don't have access to the gym, so I can't do leg curls like I'd like or use a lot of the other machines and equipment I'd like. So making do with what I have. That was a brutal workout. And again, got to finish off with the posing. Do not forget to pose. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for checking out the video. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you next time.